or from objects. You cannot do that with methods that are there on each object, because print name किसका करेगा right, there is no object that is being passed. So that uh, so if I try that car dot print name, I think it won't work. It won't work because it's like, dude, there is no object. Self में डालूं क्या मैं, right? So we cannot do that. But class method lets us do this. This is very useful for situations such as, suppose I create a package that calculates tax for you. So the tax rate would be same for all objects, right? Only instances such as your salary and whatnot would change. So to so the tax rate could be there on the class itself, and to modify the tax rate or to get the tax rate. So say this could also have been set wheel count and it would have been zero issues. So set wheel count. There we go. So I just changed the wheel count of the class from 4 to 5. Uh, that is the number of wheels, and that had no issue. And most importantly, see this. It also changed the value for all objects of the class, because all objects got that value from the class itself, right? So if you change it for the class, it changes for all the objects as well. Okay, so that's the idea of a class method or of a static method. So what a static method does is it lets you access related data, but it's it doesn't even have access to the class ka data. So def in terms of a car, I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, something like this. I know that's a very very horrible example, but yeah, you could just do this and it will work, and car dot horn and that'll work too. So that's what static methods are. They get access to neither the class k values, that is these default values, nor do they get values of the object that a normal function would get. And so it doesn't even have Toyota, it doesn't have Innova, it doesn't have 4, it has access to nothing. All it does is some sort of utility. So this is quite rarely used, but it's still useful to know that these things exist. And most importantly, you should understand what is a class, what is an object, and how to use a constructor. So here all I've done is, like, I have created a new object, and whatever has been passed to it, I have set the model and brand as that. I think that's pretty much it in terms of content for today. Um, PyPy package, actually, I don't think I should cover it today. I think I should cover it day after tomorrow only. Um, it's straightforward, but like it's not related to Python programming. It's more relevant, I think, to when you're creating projects using Python, on how to import other people's code when it's not directly available. So I'll talk about that later. Now let's just have a simple Q&A doubt session.